I was born to be a fighter, had these dreams and desires. I would be something better, energy, got a fire in my soul to keep burning, a pain that keep hurting, a curse is emerging, feel the thirst, keep on working, I won't stop, I won't quit, to the top of this shit, I get lost in the work, sweat dripping, not a bitch, I get mad, I get pissed, I get after this shit, hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm not patient, but I've learned to embrace it, cause I've been working, I've been waiting, never complacent, cause I'm so close I could taste it, wanted away from everything I've been chasing. I'm honest and I promise that I got this. I'm launching, all I've wanted has been exhausting. I'll teach you how to harness, control the conscious. You got this, yeah you got this, you gotta want it. Life ain't fair, are you gonna win or will the place scared? I will not stop, I will prepare. To get to the top, then you must be rare. Got 'em like hey, I will not stop, I am prepared. To get to the top, then you must be rare. You got one shot, life ain't fair. Are you gonna win or is the place scared? I will not stop, I am prepared. To get to the top, then you must be rare. Got 'em like I will not stop, I am prepared. To get to the top, then you must be rare. Yeah, watch out, I'm fighting hard for the crown. Yeah, no doubt, I'll be the best pound for pound. I'm obsessed with winning, this is my house. So watch out, I'm coming to the top. I vow, yeah, I'm addicted to winning. If that's a sin, I'll be sinning. I'm disciplined when I'm in it, and this is just the beginning. The money, yeah, I'll be printing while helping others make millions. See, I'm not selfish, no villain, but still I'm making the killing. I'm here for greatness, you can't lock me into cages. Deserve to be on stages, I will be the greatest. Do it yourself, I made it. DIY from the basement, I'll take my life into my own hands, my own plan, yeah I got a backbone, designing my own program, I'll mentor the next wave of the bravest, so don't be late, I'm about to make changes. One shot, life ain't fair, are you gonna win or will the place scared? I will not stop, I am prepared, to get to the top, yeah you must be rare, got 'em like hey, I will not stop, I am prepared. To get to the top, yeah, you must be rare. You got one shot, life ain't fair. Are you gonna win or is your place scared? I will not stop, I am prepared. To get to the top, yeah, you must be rare. Got 'em like I will not stop, I am prepared. To get to the top, yeah, you must be rare.
Well, man, that's not where I need to be. Y'all don't need to be seeing that. That's what you need to be seeing. But welcome, guys, to Anime Spring Draft. Definitely been one. Yeah, it's definitely been a minute since I've done one of these. Had a lot going on in the last little bit, so yeah, it's just been one of those things. But I'm happy to be back, to be back to be able to do this, and also getting to watch anime again. It's been a little rough, but yeah, I mean it's not like I've stopped. But enough of my woes. Y'all are not here for that BS. Y'all are here to see what anime I should be watching. You should be watching. We all should be watching, because I'll tell you right now, there's one from this season that it's not getting enough love, and that's Medalist. Like, if you're not watching Medalist, you need to be watching Medalist. Now, I gotta say, this season is going to be stacked. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to watch all of these. There's probably a few that I'm going to end up missing, because I can already see 3 right off the bat that I'm going to watch. And I don't even think I need to introduce hardly any of these animes to anybody, because a lot of them are returning animes that I'm like, yeah, I'm watching those. And I can tell you right now, Fire Force, Definitely watching that. Windbreakers Season 2. Watching that. Lazarus. Watching this. And I think I might need to talk about why I'm watching them. Fire Force. It's been like 3-4 years since Season 2 ended, and Fire Force is an amazing anime. It's definitely one of those ones that kind of subverted my expectations, because when it first came out, when did it come out? It came out about the time that kind of some other animes with similar genres was coming out. And I was just like, oh, how can an anime about everyone that has the ability to use fire, how can that be interesting? I had to eat my words on that, because it is very interesting. And I started watching it, and it was like in the second core, the end of season 1, where I started to notice there was a few things that I was noticing from another anime called Soul Eater. Now, I'm one of those very bad anime fans where I don't look into this stuff, and I am almost primarily anime only on a lot of my stuff. Like, I'll watch the anime first, and then I'll go back and read it to see what was different. And I did not know when I had started watching it, because I started watching Fire Force when there was kind of nothing that I wanted to watch. So I was like, I'll go back and watch Fire Force. And it turns out that Fire Force is done by the same mangaka that created Soul Eater. And even into the manga, or you find out that they're in a connecting universe. And it's like, I already know the end of Fire Force. Like, this is one reason why I hate manga spoilers and people being excited about animes and manga. It's like, well, when you're an anime only, you kind of get spoiled by that. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm still excited to see it. I'm excited to see it animated, especially since, like, Fire Force was one of those ones that was on the forefront of animation when it was out. And in the time that it's been away, there have been even newer techniques brought in. And I'm either hoping they keep the same direction in animation that they had for the first 2 seasons, or they at least up it. Now, Windbreaker. Windbreaker was one from a few seasons ago that I absolutely enjoyed during that. It's kind of that, it's in that same idea of, bad boys, the main characters kind of very obtuse to everybody. But there's a lot deeper of a characterization there. And like, the mangaka who wrote this was very good at giving individual personalities for each and every one of these characters. And I can't find a single one that I dislike. But then you add the animation on top of that, where there was an amazing fight scene in season 1, and it wasn't even with the main character. And I just really can't wait for this to come back. Like, I was wanting this to be a continuous core, but I can't wait to see more of this. Lazarus. I thought it was Lazarus Recoil, but I think I'm wrong on that. So this one is this is one of the newer ones that I'm going to end up watching this season. For nothing more than it's like Shinichiro Watanabe is the director on this. And for those of you that don't know, Shinichiro Watanabe is the amazing director that did Samurai Champloo and did Cowboy Bebop, a classic in the anime world. So, I mean, this is like one of his, or this is his newer project. So I'm definitely interested to see it. But then you also got the trail. They don't have, or nope, I just don't have the. They had the trailer that there are like you're not really. Well, I take that back. I was about to say that you don't really get to know what it's about, but what it was is that there was like this miracle drug that this guy created to try to help people, but there was a secret behind it in that after about 3 years of taking the drug, you're guaranteed to die, but you have to find this guy to find the cure. And that's basically the anime. It's this big cat and mouse or hide and seek show. But other than that, we don't really know much about it. Other than that, our main guy is like coming from prison. But the animation looks very good. And considering that both of the shows that I know of Shinichiro Watanabe's focused heavily on music, I'm hoping that we get a very good soundtrack to this anime as we have with his other two works, or those two works. So I'm kind of excited to see it. I'm not sure if I will. I will probably not drop this if it's not really connecting with me. But it's definitely one of those ones that I will end up finishing. But more as a slow burn, like, give it the good old 3 episodes. But then if those don't, work for me, then probably just set it to the side and watch some other stuff. And when I get caught up on them, go back to this. But I am excited to see what Shinichiro's got in store for us. Right now, I'm not really going to look into these other ones that I haven't seen anything for, just because, like I said, for me, this season is stacked already. So we will skip those for right now. My Hero Academia Vigilantes. I kind of want to watch it, but I think I'm going to pass up on it because I remember, so me and a few buddies were getting into Vigilantes when the manga was coming out, and it seemed all right. And I like the world of My Hero Academia, and considering that we just got the trailer for the final season of My Hero Academia, this is going to be the anime that picks up after it. So, but it actually takes, like, the manga takes place alongside the anime. So I don't know yet. Like, I might let those 3 episodes build and then go watch it, and I might add it later. This one, I'm not gonna watch. It has those dreaded tags that I tend to stay away from, and that's ecchi and romance. Plus, I mean, please put them on Takami. Yeah. And, I mean, I'm judging a book by its cover here. It's panties, and apparently she likes to go commando. So, yeah. It's going to involve high schoolers, and probably a high schooler that doesn't like to wear underwear. So, yeah, not going to be participating in this one. Yeah, Takumi is the goddess of high school with perfect grades, athletic prowess, and unrivaled beauty. This student council president is the apple of everyone's eye, including Koshi Sirota, a below-average student with no friends or social prospect, however, or whatsoever. But he'll soon find out that the secret behind Takumi's unbelievable success, her underwear, When she's stripped, she can undo any of her past actions and know that Koshi knows Takumi won't let him off so easy. So a little bit of sci-fi here. It's as I get older, this just gets a little bit too weird for me. Like, maybe if this was kind of more of a adult oriented, like the characters were more adults, probably. But I'm not participating in that. I won't watch it. It's going to be another one of those. It will more than likely be another one of those trash shows like the S-Rank Beast is a cat or something from this season, where it was just like, oh, we got a big busting adventurer that jacks off a cat in like episode 2. No, thank you. Oran Son season 2, didn't see season 1, so not gonna watch it. Witch. Not sure I remember too much about this. Who comes from a lineage of ogres, enjoys a peaceful, ordinary life until his childhood friend Nico moves in with him. Nico is a witch in training and chooses Morihito to be her friend. Between the unprecedented chaos by Nico's magic and the awkwardness of sharing a home, their lives become a whirlwind of supernatural hijinks and threats. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Although I can't remember, what's this? Comedy, drama, fantasy, romance, slice of life. Nah. Again, I just tend to stay away from anything that got the romance tag on it. That they tend to be all the same thing when I end up watching them. Even though this one sounds like it might have a little bit of a difference to it, I'm not going to bother with it till some episodes come out, and I can just binge straight through them. Sentai Daishikaku, second season. So this is the first season was this is Go Go Loser Ranger. Didn't actually finish the first season. I probably should have, but I was told by a few that it doesn't really get any better. So I haven't bothered to go back to it. Kind of need to, though. Oh, come on. I know I'm clicking the back button. Wow. There we are. Hopefully it don't go all the way back. Let's see. Can a boy-girl friendship survive? Comedy romance, drama mystery romance. From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman. I feel I watched the trailer for this already. Let's see. But I mean, I am kind of getting more into those stories with much older characters because they're a little more interesting to me, because I'm kind of tired of the young character archetype as the MC to animes. I kind of like the older characters being in anime. And them not just being like a Master Roshi or just the old wise hermit type. This is the Universal Pictures logo. So is this gonna be like sword training and stuff?
やはり先生はこうでないと。先生、お久しぶりっす。
Old man with a young girl harem. That's what I'm getting so far.
試してみたいのよ。強者を相手にな。
ご加護よ。あいつはこの村。
先生。
ありがとう。
It seems alright. But I will probably pass on it. Let's see. The Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadows. Nah. Pass up the Sword of Demon to Shinju Family Children. Comedy romance. Nah. Gundam Quacks. Yes, I am going to be watching this. The fact that Hideki Anno and his studio are on this, I'm down to see it. And plus, some of the people I talked to online got to see it in theaters and said they really enjoyed it. So I am definitely going to be watching G-Quacks. Gundam Duck. Let's see. How to Become Ordinary. Didn't see that. Black Butler. It's going to be more Black Butler. I'm kind of good. Summer Pockets. Nah. Action drama fantasy. Nah. I'm the evil lord of an intergalactic empire. I mean, I actually don't know anything about this. In his last life, oh, it's an isekai. Liam lived as a moral, responsible person, but died deep in debt and betrayed by his wife. Ouch. Ouch. Reborn into the ruling family of a vast interstellar empire, Liam knows that life is divided into the downtrodden and the ones who do the stomping. So this time he's going to take what he wants and live for himself. But somehow things refuse to work out that way. Despite doing his best to become a tyrant, Liam's decision to lead to nothing but peace and prosperity for the empire under his rule, and he just gets more and more popular. Well, dang. Now I am a little
俺はこの底辺から這い上がる。それで全てを見返してやる。
我がバンフィールド家には莫大な借金があるのです。
借金
Died in debt, reborn in debt.
そう、悪徳領主になるのはこんなにも難しいのか。
旦那様、今現在の領地の再建の方が重要かと。
ミヤス、戦艦を買ってほしいの。
いらん。
早っ。申し訳ありません。
I mean, it's got mechs, so we don't get a lot of mech shows these days. So maybe.
フラチナザコどもは全てこのクリスティアネが退治いたします。
もっとだ。もっと俺を楽しませろ。
More, entertain me more.
人生を謳歌してやる。楽しいぞ。ライフルーンビーム。
お見事です、旦那様。
なんで叫ぶんですか。
お待ちかねのショーだ。
私をどうするつもりだ。
これもみんな俺を転生させてくれた案内人のおかげだ。ありがとう。さあ、おた。
You know, that don't look too bad. Yeah, I think I will add it to the list of what to watch. Hopefully not disappointing, but like I said, there's plenty of anime to watch this season. Rock is a Lady's Modesty. Nah. Apocalypse Hotel. Nah. think I just seen the trailer for this. Yeah, like I said, like a lot of these, I'm skipping for no other reason than that I know there's other anime that I'm watching. Oh, Uma Musume. I kinda think I should watch this because the Uma Musume series is really gaining track. No pun intended. But like last season, they had a really amazing animation team. Yeah, Uma Musume, Pretty Derby. This and this looks like it's going to have another really strong season.
にとっては
優勝も
に行くのは
アメリカンプここでスパート
Yeah.
北原に教わったそうか私
And it's Horse Girls. I mean, why not?
笠松
こいつは絶対に
Could be one of those nonsensical animes that you watch. Come on, backtrack. There we go. I'll check it out as my first Uma Musume anime. Anne Shirley, Anne of Green Gables, I think it's technically called. Yep, a new adaptation of Aked no Anne of Green Gables. For those that don't know, slight anime history lesson, Anne of Green Gables was like one of the first full-length animated series back in the day. Let's see, can I find it? Like, I mean, it's got a lot. Like, apparently it's really, really liked over in Japan. Yep, release date 1977. Which they don't have any media for it, but I know this is one that comes up a lot when people talk about anime and they talk about, you know, like what got you into anime, and it always, or I say always, but it does seem to be that Anne of Green Gables is the one that got a lot of people into it. I actually, you know, that's given me an idea that maybe, just maybe, I need to do a little bit of research and history of this. Like, I'm not going to watch this because, I mean, it's just not really up my alley. But, I think I will do at least research on it. Like maybe, just maybe, wink, wink. A video will come out about it and how it's not one, like it's one that I see people talk about a lot when they say like what got me into it, but it's not one that I hear a lot of people bring up when it's like, hey, how important was this to anime? Because I believe this is actually a more Western story. So, see, the unaware altered Meister. Nah. Yaiba, I'm gonna watch. That is a remake series, and who is doing that? Wit's doing that. So I am a huge simp for Wit. There was the original that came out back in the 90s, I believe. Yep, 93. Funny that Conan is on top of that, or related with that. But the animation looks really good. Like, I'm not too familiar with the story, but I am very interested in the animation. Like, Wit to me always does amazing work whenever they're given these projects. Whether they finish them or not is regardless of the reasoning. But I mean, this is an old school anime and it's going to be given a new school flair, so I'm definitely interested to see how they go about it, and I'm interested to see the story. Like, it looks really, really good. And I mean, just look how crazy this is. This is the kind of crazy that I miss in anime. Like, you know, you have the normal aesthetic of characters, then you have just kind of the weirdness of the rest of the characters and the story. So I'm definitely interested in seeing that. Let's see, did I not put Quacks on the nope, it's there. Wonder if I forget what the colored dots mean. Let's see. Guilty Gear Strive. I love the Guilty Gear video games, and the animation to this looks really good. Like, unfortunately, I haven't played Strive yet because I don't do online play. I've kind of not bought Strive, but the animation looks really good, and I kind of wish that we would get more animes based off of games, like, or at least fighting games, because I mean, I'm sure everyone's seen at least one of the Street Fighter animated movies, and if you've seen those, I highly suggest watching the Fatal Fury ones as well. Those are another amazing series of animation. So I'm excited to see it, especially since we're gonna have anime Saw Bad Guy, like edgy freaking name from the 90s and stuff, but I don't care. I love it. Like I said, like, for me, this season is extremely packed, and I'm still throwing stuff in that I'm not too sure if I'll keep watching, but you know, it's at least like, let's watch the first 3 episodes. What is this? I seen that it was being done by Madhouse, and Madhouse who did Frieren last season, or 2 seasons ago, last year, did really well. I think I'm just going to have to pass on it. Even without reading it, I'm just going to have to pass. See, a ninja and assassin under one roof. So, I don't understand this wording, because I was under the impression that ninja meant assassin. So isn't this just a ninja and ninja and a ninja and ninja, or an assassin and assassin? I mean, I could be very wrong here, but let's see. Okay, I am very wrong. Thank you, Google AI, for telling me how wrong I am. While ninjas were known for their skills in stealth and espionage, and sometimes employed for assassination, the term ninja doesn't directly mean assassin in Japanese, but rather one who endures, or one skilled in stealth. Okay, I'll buy it, and I'll take the L on that one. Although I do like that they have a robot. That kind of looks fun. Let's see. What does the trailer have? I want to see where the robot plays in. Ninpo!
さとこちゃんには追っ手である上位ランキングの忍者が来るわけでしょ。私はそれから守ってあげる。
殺し屋。本当。料理は得意。出てください。次の匂いをただ。
はあ。
葉っぱにかしあの人が。
おねお
I mean, it looks fun.
ランキングが上なのか。
Although I bet you this will be one of those ones that not a lot of people watch. Oh, there's okay, so it's not a mech, it's a robot.
二人暮らし。
Ninkoro. But even though it doesn't get watched, or if it doesn't get watched, I'm still happy that there is such a variety this season as well. I believe I was gonna watch this because it deals with the what was it, the Meiji era and the Wolves of Nibu. Maybe I'm wrong on this. So humans fight to protect their land from individual demi-human tribes and relentless battles as his world is engulfed by intense warfare. Kei, a village boy from Lag, joins the fight to defend all he knows. After Kei's comrades fall one by one, he is injured. He suddenly recalls memories from another life. A fantasy tale unfolds as a village boy explores a world of magic, mystery, and heroism. Okay, this was not the one that I thought it was, but that does sound really interesting. So is it someone that was like isekai'd and forgot that he was isekai'd? Don't see that too often.
あっちの森土は俺みたいな親も兄弟もね死んでも泣いてくれるやつなんかいねただ忘れられちまうだけだ初めから村にいなかったみたい俺は絶対ごめんだ生き残るために少しでも
I mean, it looks fun.
だから少ない飯でもちゃんと食って人より鍛えていくしかね
私はまだまだ弱い。
そういう意味では
女は戦に出なくていいから強くなる必要はないっていうの？女でもカゴ持ちは土地の守り人。
Although the trailer isn't really giving me much to go off of. Like, I love the idea that it has. But again, like, there's so much already. Oh, nope. No, y'all don't want to be exposed to DSP. I've exposed enough people to DSP. And in turn, he's exposed himself to enough people. Ha! But... no, y'all don't want that in y'all's life. Like, that is the living embodiment of cancer. Mabashi Witches. Nah. Fantasy Slice of Life. Bye Bye Earth. I wasn't too impressed with the first season. Actually, I think I dropped it. Oh, this is going to be another one. Mystery Psychological. 100 Studios. Huh. Setting is Tokyo in 1948, just right after the war. Kana Kusakabe and has just become a second year at high school when she meets the new language teacher Akihiko Chizinji. Mysterious supernatural things keep happening around Kana. Once again today, Kana is going to open the doors to the library prep room to seek help from the Shirley Chizinji sensei who is waiting inside. A high school supernatural mystery featuring the unlikely duo between a teacher and a high school girl is about to begin. Period piece, supernatural. This might be interesting enough to like deserve my my attention.
やってきたな霊能力者君
霊感なんてこれっぽっちもないのに心霊絡みの相談を受けることになっちゃったそれもこれも中禅寺先生のせいだ
I mean, the setting looks fine.
先生警察官と知り合いなんですか
エロさんの幼馴染だ
君中禅寺の生徒の
どこかでお会いしましたっけ
おお中禅寺の教え子だな
え
天才ギタリストだ
牙だから不安にブローとする
I don't know. I mean, I kinda... Where are they? Here's the supernatural part. You know what? Let's give it the college try and give it the first 3 episodes and see how well it does. I'm always down for a supernatural anime. It always does some really interesting stuff, or they always do something really interesting, or you get to learn about the kind of the darker side of Japanese lore and history. Let's see. Did I go too far? Oh, man. I've got to watch Catch Me at the Ballpark. This is probably going to be one of the most hilarious shows this season. I mean, it's about a girl who's a gal that gets a job working at the ballpark serving beer. Like, it sounds so mundane and tired, like, just, it sounds very mundane, but it's shows like that I feel end up standing out because they're so different from everything else, and it's the way the story gets approached and talked about. Food for the Soul, nah. I was gonna watch this one, The Girl Is God to Go To Girl. Girl gets blessed by the gorilla god and has ridiculous strength and can't find someone to date her. I was gonna watch this, but I think I'm gonna pass on it. But it sounds fun. Let's see, Miru Washi no Miri? Mariah? Let's see. In the distant future, humans create robots named Miru. Miru, capable of traveling through time, visiting various areas, places, and even parallel worlds. Unlike some robots, Miru isn't equipped with weapons. Instead, it helps people overcome immense obstacles peacefully, encouraging new beginnings without violence. Miru continuously evolves by interacting with people, learning and growing to assist those struggling to survive. It listens to their problems and often supports. By helping others, Miru sets off a butterfly effect of dramatic change, guiding society towards a brighter future. Why was Miru created? What is the purpose? Can it save Earth and humanity from dystopian future? Huh. Got the episodes listed. I don't know, I kind of like my action, and it kind of seems like set dressing with extra steps. So, I mean, basically these are like therapist robots that go back in time to save the future. Nah, like, it looked interesting, but nah. I will pass on that. See, Princess Session Orchestra? Nah, music. Uchijin Mumu. Ah. Looks fun. How many shows do I got so far? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh dear Lord, I think I'm already at my limit. Yeah. Like ten's a pretty good number that I've found to watch in a single season. If, like, at least for me, trying to do any more than that, and it becomes very difficult. And there's even some of these in the 10 that I'm like, man, I'm probably gonna drop. Like the ones that I didn't really know too much about, like Evil Lord, Uma Musume, and what was that other one that I chose? Probably this one and the beer girl. Like, I'll watch them to check them out, but they're probably getting dropped. The ones that I'm most excited for, Guilty Gear, Yaiba, G-Quacks, Lazarus, Windbreakers, Fire Force. Like, those are all ones that I will probably not give up on or drop. Oh, man. But that's, like I said, that's a pretty stacked season. There's ones here that I'm still like, man, I kind of want to watch them. Like, I think I've seen the trailer for this one, and it looked interesting. Ohio gozaimasu. Look, the animation just looks so good. Like, I love that we're kind of like in this era of really amazing animation. And it's like, there's not really a bad animated show that comes out in a season. It's more dealing with like the story or the characters, or kind of how it just doesn't really do anything all that different from other shows.
最強の王様、二度目の人生は何をする？
Well, Thousand Slimes, like I said, I'm kind of good. Yeah, there was a few of these that I'm like, I want to watch them. Like this one, Sword of the Demon Hunter, looked good as well.
兄ちゃん。
見こもりだ。大切なものを守れるお役目だよ。
Like, I'd be really interested to watch this. Like, there's just these shows that I like. If I drop anything or if I have time to watch them, I'm probably gonna pick up. And this is just one of them.
あの顔は私。どんな鬼でも倒せるようになる。そうしたら。
Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there were there any more. Yeah, what's up, Sam? Bad thing about it, man, is I did the whole stream unlisted. So bad. So very bad of me. So the bad thing is that I'm kind of close to closing it up, but I'm probably going to start up a gaming stream right after. And I'll just end up leaving this up so people can go back and watch it. It's very stupid of me to do that. Like, the Twitch stream was up the whole time, but it's like, oh no, YouTube, you have 3 different ways to start a stream, and I forget that sometimes. That, oh, you have to either choose private, unlisted, which is set by default, or set it to public. Oh, but it yeah, it's so annoying. Reincarnation anime. Let's see. Let me see if there was a good one for this season that I either watched or have heard enough about that I can recommend. Actually, you know what? I can go over this season. We can talk about it. Which I need to rate these anyways. Episode 9, I'm actually fully caught up on Solo Leveling. I mean, Solo Leveling's good. It's solid 7. I still don't like where the story is going. 100 Girlfriend. Nope. Shinzu is very good. I'm actually caught up on it as well. This is a good reincarnation anime. Like I really like. Oh, that's rewatches. Ah, man, did I seriously just say that I rewatched Solo Leveling? Oh, dear Lord. Shinzu's really good. I really like the story of it. It's about an overworked animator who ends up either dying from eating a bad bento or passing out from it, and she gets isekai'd into her favorite anime, where she ends up using or having the power of animation to change the story because she's changing things that she shouldn't. But it's really good. The characterizations are really good. The story's been just really, really good. Which I need to go back and fix this. It's got a score of 0, but total rewatches 7 because I love Solo Leveling that much. I'll be honest with you. Yesterday's episode of Solo Leveling, I didn't like the Chimera fight or the Chimera King fight, or Chimera King. I'm thinking of Hunter x Hunter. But I didn't like the King Ant fight. That, I don't know. It was just like a bunch of lines, and it was kind of boring. The fight that he had with that demon king, the tower demon, before, I thought was done way better. Like way better. Let's see. But yeah, Shinzu, very good reincarnation anime. Beru? Was that its name? This, I kind of dropped it. I got like 3 episodes in and I just haven't felt like going back to it. Let's see. Some of these others. Drop this because it's trash. Drop this because, like, I got 1 episode in. Not good. Like, just not good. Let's see. Wow, I made it 4 episodes into this. It really bad. Medalist. Medalist is really good. Like, really, really good. Wait, how many episodes is this going to have? Oh, come on. Oh, so I got 1 more episode to go? Heck yeah. I'm okay with this. Because I didn't exactly like the final episode. Like, Medalist is extremely good this season. Plus, a big leap forward for, CGI animation. I am not dropping this. I'm going to go back and finish this. I want to watch more. The Red Ranger becomes an adventurer. Like, if you've not seen any of the clips from this show, it's amazing. Plus, I'm doing a 10. Fuck it. Like, the fun that you can have with that is so amazing. Let's see. Was there any other animes? Oh, I forgot that I wasn't. Let's see. Plan to watch, completed. Let's just say paused, because I never even started that, so I don't have an opinion on it. This is another one of those ones that I more or less dropped it after 2 episodes. It gets no score. Kaniku Man, oh, it's so sad. But I mean, pretty. It was a pretty good season. You know, there was some returning stuff that was really good that I know people like. Apothecary Diaries, Dr. Stone, 100 Girlfriends. Didn't hear much about I'm getting married to a girl I hate in my class. I need to catch up on My Happy Marriage. Honey Lemon Soda, I think people were wanting to like, but I believe just about everybody that started watching it dropped it. Yeah, there was some interesting stuff, but I think it's a lot of, like, Toilet Bound Hanako Season 2. I haven't heard anything about it, but I know the first season people liked. But yeah, that's that. Oh, but yeah, sorry for being very, very bad and basically not having the YouTube stream up the entire time. That's on me. That's a very bad thing to do. But shit, I can't do anything about it this time. Just if you won't go back and watch the beginning of the stream, I think I'm going to set up some gaming stuff and do a little bit of a gaming session for the next little bit. So that's what we'll do, guys. Definitely check out the stream if the before you got here part of the stream, or I made go live, and I'll be back in probably about, I want to say 5 or 10 minutes. Oh, I've seen Reincarnated as a Slime. Kind of fell off after season 2. I wasn't like, it just, to me, it just wasn't really going anywhere. I mean, it looks good, but the story just becomes very slow or boring for me. But I've seen Reincarnated as a Slime. It's okay. Like, I love the first season of it. Tenshin Ashura, right? I think that's how it's pronounced. But yeah, what am I gonna? I think I'm gonna play Cuphead. Yeah, I'm gonna play Cuphead because I've got it up. So I'm gonna suffer in Cuphead. So we can have fun with like old ragtimey gameplay. So guys, if y'all want to come over and watch that, I'll have that up in about 5 or 10 minutes. Just depends on how long it takes to get that up. And hopefully I won't unlist the stream this time.